And Hornets fans, well, get ready to brow down. Kentucky Wildcat Anthony Davis, selected #1 overall by New Orleans. May have been anticlimactic, but nobody on the Bayou is complaining that trademarked unibrow is headed to the Big Easy. For the last 2 months, we've just been like this in the closet. I didn't say that. I just said it feels different.
Careful what you wish for, Gavin.
Thank you. Duly noted. On to sports. What a week it's been for Shreveport native Ryan Harrison. For the first time since 1999, we have a preseason top 5 matchup. #3 Oregon against #4 LSU. January 12th, 2015 is the date for the championship game in the first ever major college football playoff. Just guess where it's going to be played. Truth is, nobody knows, but this place, Cowboys Stadium, is the front runner at this point in time. Weird, I know. Well, this summer, in their quest for the true World Championship, the U.S. men's basketball team will be without 2 NBA champions. A promising day in the city of New Orleans today. 2 young men who will be the face and unibrow of the franchise for the next decade, hopefully.
Baseball is a way of life where Peter Pizarro comes from. It's something he has kept with him after leaving his family in Puerto Rico to pursue an American education.
It's a small place, but everybody loves the game of baseball, and everybody's excited to be somebody one day.
For the past 2 years, Peter's name has been in the Jackets' starting lineup. But now that the seniors' season is over, the only question is, where will he play next? He has a scholarship to play for one of the top JUCO teams in the country, but he's also a top pro prospect.
He's got the tools. I mean, he's 18 years old. He's got things he needs to work on. But they do that in pro ball. You know, I would be very surprised if he wasn't selected in the second day of the amateur draft.
You know, something that I learned is that all things happen with a purpose. No matter what you have done, hey, you got to turn it around in a positive way.
See, that's the thing about Peter. Even in a game of failure, like baseball, he's always got a positive attitude. And when life throws him a curve, well, he makes the adjustment there, too.
Bless you! This is my beautiful daughter, Callie Grace Pizarro. She looks just like her daddy. Beautiful, huh?
Let's go, Peter!
Just before his senior season began, Peter married his high school sweetheart, Brittany. And now they have a 5-month-old daughter.
Let's go, Daddy. Yeah.
We've had to hold him accountable just like everybody else, and that's what I've been most impressed with. He hasn't used any excuses to ever miss, and if anything, he's done more.
Get there, Peter! Good job, Peter!
And I'm still in high school, so what? All of my dream, my goals, and is to play in college or even in the MLB.
To see him sit down and talk to guys with Major League Baseball hats on, and just pours out confidence. I mean, I don't know how you wouldn't want to take that guy.
He just plays the game like it's supposed to be played. You know, you got to love the game, and Peter shows that he loves it.
My dreams is about to come true. She's gonna see her daddy one day playing in the major leagues one day. I believe it.
And that's the kind of big league attitude he'll need to get there. Gavin Moberg, NBC6 Sports. Saying that someone is different can mean a lot of different things. At the very least, Texas High's Patience Beard is not your typical teenage girl.
I see her accepting herself for who she is. I hear a lot of the other girls, they're worried about their weight, they're worried about hair, stuff like that they want to change.
Patience is a 16-year-old cheerleader, confident, charismatic, and comfortable in her own skin. A stark contrast from the epidemic facing American teenage girls, most of whom are deeply affected by how society says they should look.
It's hard. It's hard. Even us as grown women now. I mean, I find myself doing it a lot too. And I can't imagine just starting out at 16.
If there ever was a girl who has the right to feel self-conscious, well, it's Patience. But she is far from it, and a remarkable example for all.
I don't ever remember having a left leg or a left foot.
You see, when Patience was born, her left leg was shorter than her right. And so when she was less than a year old, they amputated her left leg. Ever since, she's worn a prosthetic, and as you can see, she does not try to hide it.
I mean, why not get crazy designs?
Patience does not have any limitations on her whatsoever. She really sets her own goals, and that's the sky's the limit.
I've never known any different, so I've never had to adjust. Like, I don't ever worry about hurting myself. I just kind of worry about this hard plastic leg hitting someone in the head.
Right.
We always kept a good humor about everything, you know, everything with her. I can't tell you how many times I've seen her fall on her face, you know, because her leg was messed up or something, but she just gets up and she's like, I'm okay, I'm good, and we keep going.
Whenever I was little, I wanted to know if they, like, helped me out a lot, you know, like, treated me any different than my brothers, and they were like, no, we didn't want you to be treated handicapped. So they never, you know, did anything for me that I couldn't do for myself.
I wish I could say that I could take credit for some of what she's got, but I don't. I just really believe that God gave her what she needed to get through it.
Patience's leg does not make her any different from anybody else. But make no mistake, you won't find many girls like her. In Texarkana, Gavin Moberg, NBC 6 Sports. Sounds from the dugout never seem to fade during the game.
Yes! Good stuff. Way to stick with that, baby. You have a group of women together. That's it. Good stuff. Rip. 1, 2, 3. Rip!
And high fives are as common as ground balls.
This team especially is extremely animated and high energy, so I like it, though. I don't like them when they're quiet.
After kind of a rough start to the season for the Lady Cavs, a string of wins was made possible in part by their lucky number 7.
She was averaging a hit a game and really the best third baseman I ever coached. So she was doing spectacular, you know, until the bad news.
Shortstop Mallory Wagner and her teammates sport the number 7 because Mallory's twin sister Megan, the real number 7, can't be with them on the field anymore.
We've been playing since we were 3, and she's always been third, and I've been short every time.
Megan last played a game for Bipsy out here the last Monday in March. That following Wednesday, she was scheduled to play a game, but it got canceled. That Friday, she was in the hospital. Found out she had 9 blood clots throughout her body, and doctors said had she played in that Wednesday's game, she probably would have died.
It is very scary, because I knew I was sick, but I didn't think I was that sick. I was hurting, but I played, you know.
But I'm thinking, well, put her on blood thinners and she could be back to life, you know. So,
But
it was scary, very scary. I thank the Lord she's with us.
Megan now does her cheering from behind the fence. And whether or not they believe in luck, the number 7 is definitely responsible for the surge.
All I have to do if they're slacking or complaining is tell them, you could be Megan, and she wants to be out here. So stop your whining and be a ball player.
I can't really do much, so I get excited when I can come watch a game. It's like, makes my day.
Megan is delaying her heart surgery so that she can be with her team during the playoffs. But the medical bills are piling up like her team scores runs. So they're doing their part to pitch in.
Good pitch!
Yeah, we sold T-shirts and the wristbands and stuff like that. And then, what do you know, we have people from the team we're about to play, Alon Morris, their whole team had number 7 wristbands on. And it just shows support for Megan and how close she was and how she touched everybody's lives around her.
It's pretty powerful, what something as small as a number can do for a team.
1, 2, 3, yeah!
It's my lucky number now. I've always thought 5 was, but now it's 7 for my twin.